Miserable shit. I keep using the same word, but it's miserable. Miserable things, miserable situation, miserable. Just miserable.
Welcome, chat. A little unexpected news. Apparently, Donga has returned. He's returned to teach us the lovely lessons of Wrestle. And so I would be remiss if I wasn't, there to support our little Donga with his new show, Wrestling Today, the road to the Royal Rumble, which had a countdown timer start like 10 minutes ago. So I thought you would all like to sit and watch this amazing show with me. I thought we could enjoy some wrestling talk from the Donkster. Now let's see if he pussies out or if he goes through with it. I know he's at a low point right now. Failure has left him. Poop Tooth has fled the building and has deleted her Twitter account. And Donga has rebranded to Wrestling Today. No longer Donga Donga. So we'll see. It says it's live to go. I'm going to pull this up. We can watch their chat. That'll be fun. Actually, how can I watch their chat and have your chat up at the exact same time? That's important. There we go. Let me just switch over here. Where are we? Display capture. There we go. We're waiting for the Wrestle show to start, chat. Everybody in Donga's chat is they're miserable. Just miserable today. Just miserable. Oh, let me make sure my audio's working properly. It's working properly? Yes, it's working properly. Fantastic. I don't know, are you excited? I think we're all excited to see the new format Donga's going to use going forward. I'm sure it's going to be just amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Tonka wants on. I should check the smoke signals. Let me do that. Let me jump and check the smoke signals. Oh, Nightbot's already there. Just a reminder, there's no doxing in the chat, mods. If it looks like a dox, ban them. Oh, how many people are going to get banned today, do you think? I'm going to imagine everybody. Everybody's going to get banned. How many Dongas and Superberry posts is it going to take for him to just lose his shit? We'll find out soon. What happened to all that exciting new information, Donga? You were going to come out, you pulled the apology video down. We're going to teach us all a lesson, really amaze us. And now it's road to the Royal Rumble? That doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right at all. Donga's chat, what's going on? This isn't my chat. My chat is full of good boys. But look at Donga's YouTube channel. I'm seeing numbers getting posted. People are saying terrible things over there. I disavow Donga's audience. Clearly, they're out of control. Our audience, on the other hand, we're all sweet people. Sweet, good people. Nice and kind. We don't do anything wrong. Oh, I see Dape Pesos reminding him, Andy won. Yes, he did. Andy did win. What's taking so long, Donga? You had a countdown timer? Were you trying to get a stream in there when nobody was paying attention to see if it would work? I don't know. Is he afraid? Is our little Tonka Trucks afraid of the audience? Couldn't be. He's not afraid of anything. He'll fight anybody. He'll punch you right in your face. He's not scared. Crawl right out of his wheelchair and just slap you around. Oh, I'm seeing in my chat, people are already getting banned. Oh, that's sad. Try not to get banned from this amazing channel. You don't want to miss out. It's good shit, really. Well, you can tell this is definitely from the guy that hosted the Kumite because it's already full of nothing but dead air. I don't hear a thing. It's his first stream back under a new name. And there's absolutely no audio. It's like the good old days. Just dead air. Nothing but silence. I can't wait for him to jump on and talk about Godzilla for 25 fucking minutes. Also, if you look at the like-dislike ratio down there of 21 to 121, he deleted the last stream because it was like at fucking 3,000 downvotes. Couldn't handle it, I guess. Didn't like all those thumbs down. So, restart it. Get things working out. Just dead air. Banned already. A lot of people in chat saying they've got banned already. I feel your pain. You can feel free to type away in my chat. I don't ban people. I'm not a pussy. But Dong, on the other hand, well, what can I say? It's a man that wouldn't show up to a fight after he challenged a dude to it, so it's not surprising he's going to ban you if you hurt his feelings. Maybe he's had one too many oxyberries. He's in a bit of a daze, doesn't know what he's doing, just hitting buttons. Oh, did that mean block? Did that mean ban? I didn't know. I was in an oxyberry haze. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, it still has not started, chat. 500 people waiting for wrestling talk. Oh, come on, Tonka. I got jokes. I got jokes for days. I'm just waiting. People over on YouTube asking, who are the mods? I believe if you click on this button and then go to participants, it shows you who the mods are. So let's see what we got for wrenches. Well, wrestling today, that's Tonka. It looks like your mod who's banning everybody is a Twisted Smile. A Twisted Smile is the person that is getting rid of people because they can't take the bans. Glad I could help. Glad I could help, chat. The more you know. I see a few people have given me super berries over on StreamMe. I will read those later on. But I see ya. I won't forget about them. I just don't want to miss any of this exciting content from our boy, Donga. Some shekels for the Legal Defense Fund asshole from Constantine Commentary. Beautiful. Oh, people are saying that account is Vamps? I don't know. Is that Vamp's alternate account? Let's take another look. A Twisted Smile. Is there a way to... No, there's no way to go look at their actual channel. That kind of sucks. Oh, is Akujin in here? What's his name on YouTube? It's Akujin, right? I don't see him. Has he bailed on them too? Oof. More messages deleted. I feel your pain, Theo Tanovsky. Rest in peace, Lanker Lord. We'll never forget you. You're in our heart. No. Somebody in chat asked, am I streaming on YouTube as well? No, I'm not. We're just over on StreamMe, having some fun with a chat that can say whatever the fuck it wants. Up, sexual Tyrannosaurus. Oh, here we go.
Good afternoon.
Oh, it's Tonka.
There's probably a change that a lot of people noticed. It was one that was probably coming anyway. I think we would have named the show something.
Oh, your transition into femininity? Yeah, we saw you got a vagina now.
But may as well now as exploits moving toward that direction.
Well, words are hard for him.
One thing kind of goes sideways. You don't change the whole game plan. There's still stuff in place, and not gonna let it go to waste. What was the one thing that kind of made it official to just go ahead and change over the name thing? Not gonna bury anybody who I ever considered a friend or anything of the sort. They are free to do so, but I will not be doing such. I'll be moving on to talking about things that I'll enjoy keeping up with and talking about, and they're free to do the same. They don't have to do the same, but whatever they choose to do is not what I would choose to do, and not what I have to choose. None of that. I will be letting myself go in.
He's in an oxyberry haze. Listen to his difficulty saying sentences.
Different. Depending on which things come down the line.
String your words together, you fucking high retard.
I won't be saying anything about anyone who I ever considered any sort of friendly. I won't be doing that. So, yeah, we'll be talking about things that actually enjoy talking about.
He's so fucking high right now.
Isn't that a good idea?
He is so fucking high.
It was also an idea that was kind of thrown into the head before any of anything happened anyway. So it would have been the new route of things, kind of going in that direction, picking back up on some other things that were happening through things a few years ago, just kind of picking it right back up.
People saying volume is low. No, that's his normal speaking voice. He's high as a kite off oxyberries.
Ow. Nice. Just gonna go straight into talking about Monday Night Raw, I guess.
Who the fuck is that?
Monday night. First thing.
He's really gonna try to ignore everything, isn't he?
Monday Night Raw is always the first thing.
Well, I mean, you don't watch it all nowadays, right?
Well, I did a little bit now.
Brilliant. This fucking retard's gonna do a wrestling morning show, and he doesn't watch wrestling. What colorful insights will you have into the subject matter you're unfamiliar with? You stupid fucking moron.
2012, 2011, after going on a hiatus for like, I don't know, God, since the Attitude Era?
Probably, 10 years like everybody else did. Everybody got out of there. Everybody dipped out for a long time. They would go back for maybe a match or two, but nobody would stay.
Yeah, and
he fucking refuses to address it. He's defeated. Do you hear that in his voice? That mumbling, incoherent bullshit at the start of his stream? Not only is that an oxyberry haze, but he is too scared shitless to say anything. There's no new evidence. He doesn't have new information. He's beat. This engine is whooped. He got his ass kicked by a stuttering, cocaine-abusing Canadian who showed up at a fight that he planned. And he's such a bitch. He's such a fucking bitch that he would rather try to rebrand himself than admit that he fucked up. And he's banning people in his chat. Well, I'm not going to talk shit about people, but I'll ban anybody that makes fun of me in my chat. If you're in that YouTube chat, be sure to call him a pussy because that's what he is. He's a giant vagina. Oh, I'm transitioning into something new. Yeah, you are. You're transitioning into a dress to match the pussy that you now have grafted where your penis used to be. You don't have any balls, Tonka. You are pathetic. Oh, I'm not going to address it. Oh, I'm not going to talk about it. No. That's not how it works. Tonka Trucks, chief of the Trailer Park Tribe. You don't get to drag your ass across the internet, throwing out challenges at people, saying how tough you are. Set up a fucking event that cost a bunch of money and got a bunch of people involved. Not show up to it, and then act like it didn't happen. Best of luck trying to ignore that shit.
A month. I think a lot of people kind of tapped out, but it got up to $60 for the Big Four, and alienated the hell out of people. They're like a lot of the wrestling fans, they're not well known.
Look at that rating: 54 upvotes, 379 down. Oh, Tonka, that's not looking good. That's not looking good at all. That's a 7-to-1 ratio in the negatives, champ.
Yeah, I think that's where they make their money more than anything is merchandise, and
that's where they make most of their money. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that's where they made most of their money for like the past 2 or 3 years. Merchandise. The network's fine.
Oh yeah, no, they're doing well. I mean, I think they always want to make the network bigger, but they're doing well on the network, and they're good to try to make it bigger.
Oh my God, this is painful just to listen to. I mean, I want to make fun of them, but fucking Christ, is it bad?
Sets, but the medium of television is.
Oh, somebody in the streamy chat saying spam Andy won. Maybe that'll get a reaction out of Tonka Trucks. If you're in the YouTube chat, just keep reminding him. Andy won. Andy is the winner. Andy is 1-0, undefeated champion of MMA wrestling.
You look at TV ratings and TV viewership, and it's all kind of dying out. And people are watching.
People saying, "Who's that guy with Tonka?" I believe that's Vamp. I believe that's Vamp. They're doing a show together.
That's why they try to dominate Facebook and Twitter and put everything on there because they
Let's see his mods deal with that. Eat shit. Good luck banning that. Yeah, good luck banning that, Tonka Trucks.
So when TV is gone in the traditional way, they'll be there for the future. They'll have it all.
They'll have it all.
Yeah, that, and they went to Saudi Arabia and made all the
Yeah,
Saudi
okay,
Arabian
that kind of cuts out any kind of money that they would have needed to
Yeah,
worry
they
about.
had to make the Saudi Arabian money.
I still don't think that all the details of that deal are out, and the more details that come out about the Saudi Arabia deal, the less people like it. Unless people really don't.
Hey, welcome to my wrestling show. I don't watch wrestling anymore. Let's talk about Saudi Arabia. That's what I tune in for. The hot opinions of a fucking moron who doesn't watch the thing he's talking about and then wants to dip into business and geopolitics. That's the stuff I want to listen to. High off his oxyberries, completely unfamiliar with his surroundings, tripping and crawling all over the trailer park. He's not looking at chat. You know what? I'd almost bet money. This is pre-recorded. I bet this pussy pre-recorded this and is having it play instead of actually streaming it live because he couldn't handle reading the fucking chat.
All kinds of public officials saying, WWE, maybe you should reconsider your trip. And
Maybe.
I guess, yeah, they were thinking, well, won't this violate some kind of contract we've done with them or piss them off or our future trips be fucked up? We're going to make a lot of money. And we don't want to fuck that up. And so they just went anyway. And then you saw what Hogan did. He's just like, well, let me tell you something, brother.
Talk about being an asshole to do this to his poor co-host. You think he told this guy, hey, I like maybe this guy's completely unfamiliar with everything. He's like, hey, I like wrestling. You want to do a wrestling show with me? And the guy's like, yeah, that sounds awesome, man. I see you have a channel with 17,000 subs. Oh my God, I'm going to get so much exposure. And then it's his first day and he shows up and everything in chat is shitting all over the show and the host. And he's like, what the fuck? Who's Andy? What did Andy win? I don't understand what's going on. I thought we were talking about wrestling.
For being a racist or
Comeback
whatever.
was kind of sad.
His comeback was in Saudi Arabia after... And I'm pretty sure it's just because Saudi Arabia was paying the big money and they told, hey, Vince, can you bring Hulk Hogan? Also Andre the Giant. Also Ultimate Warrior. And they said, well, two of those guys are dead. We can get Hulk Hogan.
People saying it's Dongwave? I don't know who that is. Or I'm unfamiliar with Dongwave. I don't recognize the voice, so I don't know who his co-host is. Hopefully they walked into this completely unfamiliar with what they were walking into.
Paid some kind of ridiculous amount of money because WWE was willing to pay Chris Jericho just him for what, his 2 or 3 minutes in the Royal Rumble, some obscene amount of money that he was originally not going to go.
Just keep spamming pre-recorded and demand they acknowledge the chat. That's the only way we're going to know. You have to force them to acknowledge the chat so we can figure out if this is live or not.
That was why he had to go do that Greatest Royal Rumble show. It was too much money. He would be absolutely insane to do it.
It was
I don't know. I look at the original offer of him going against The Undertaker probably being why he was offered so much money. Getting the last spot in the Royal Rumble or Greatest Royal Rumble. I really don't understand the non-canon WWE shows and what they're going to do in continuity. Like when people talk about the list of Royal Rumbles with the Rumble coming up, do you count the Greatest Royal Rumble?
I think they mentioned...
Would you count it?
I think they mentioned Bryan being in there the longest now. I think they counted...
I'm not even joking. I really legit think this is pre-recorded. I think he really is that much of a pussy that he pre-recorded this ahead of time and is playing it and acting like it's a live stream. What a fucking pussy. What a giant pussy. Not even going to acknowledge the people, won't even read the super berries. He's collected a good $30 of super berries, won't even read them. He's so scared of his own audience at this point. What's the point of this? Why are you hosting a radio show, a morning radio show, about wrestling when you don't watch it? Why are you doing a live stream when you won't interact with the audience? You're not even going to acknowledge them. They seem pretty determined to get some answers, but you're not even going to read their super berries, even when they throw money at your fucking dumb face.
Early. I thought it was like 10, 12, something like that early. You're saying it was like 3 or 4? That Greatest Royal Rumble shit, dude, it blurred together. It was 50 fucking guys.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been 10.
Thing. I didn't know half of the names.
But yeah, it could have been. It could have been a little bit later than that, but it wasn't any. It wasn't any later than 12 for sure. He was a really early number, and he stayed in there for so fucking long.
what were the actual things that happened that were like big?
This is fucking gay. You're gonna really pre-record it and then play it because you're too scared of your audience. What a bitch. What was that phrase you like so much, Tonka? Bitch made? Is that what you are? You bitch made? All that shit talking you did for 3 months. You remember all that shit talking? This motherfucker had the gall to say, Jim, why don't you bet your channel if you're such a big guy, Jim? If Andy loses, delete your channel. I bet it, Tonka. I bet it immediately. I wasn't even sure Andy was going to win, but I thought you were enough of a cunt, and I was proud enough of Andy for actually calling you on your bullshit that I was willing to just fucking delete the channel. Whatever, if it happens, it happens. But you couldn't even show the courtesy to show the fuck up. He showed up in that fucking ring. He worked to get in shape. He trained so he was physically fit and ready to take you on. And you're such a bitch. You couldn't even fucking show up to the event that you were the one that instigated. Pathetic. Oh, bet your channel, Jim. Bet your channel, Bone Zone. Having all these people, they need to delete their channels if I win. Everybody anteed up, but you, bitch. We had a bet, didn't we? I delete my channel, and you were supposed to put a dress on and go and solicit men on the street for an hour. Where's the video of that? I thought you were a man. I thought you honored your shit. Or are you just another Indian giver? Is that what we're dealing with here, Tonka? You gonna make a promise and take it back at the last second? Just sad. Sad and shameful. Just fucking shameful.
I actually do think it was legit because the announcers completely lost their shit. They couldn't keep it together, and he tried to play it off the next night, but we all knew. We knew he fucked up.
It's kind of you get the option of maybe having kind of a shockmaster gimmick, but do you want to run with that? The guy's huge. You don't want him falling everywhere. You could randomly get injured at almost any turn. The idea of putting this big dude in the position of, yeah, you're going to constantly fall through and on shit. That's your thing every week. Gonna run the risk of fucking things up eventually.
Now, Chad, how many of these shows do you think he's going to be able to do before he finally just implodes? I mean, before he was getting shit, people were showing up and laughing at him, but he still had a dedicated little audience of furries that would just eat his crap right out of his ass. But I don't think they really exist anymore. So now he's doing a show he pre-records because he's afraid. And it's nothing but fucking downvotes and people talking shit in the chat. How long do you think he's going to be able to tolerate that before his mind breaks? Before his mind is as broken as his fucking gimp legs. How long do you think? A lot of people saying 1 or 2 shows, a few 3. Somebody saying -5. He's already broken. You may have a point on that.